Hello everyone. Today I am going to do Tempest, Act 3, Scene 3, the harpy scene. Now what happens in this scene? Act 3, Scene 3. King Alonso and his companions wander about in the island in search of Ferdinand, but the king has given up the hope of his son remaining alive. But still, the search is on, and Gonzalo, an old man, feels tired. Alonso himself feels tired, and they all sit down to rest. Alonso is despondent, thinking that his son might have been drowned in the sea. Sebastian and Antonio exchange few remarks that they would surely utilize the next available opportunity to kill Alonso and Gonzalo. Prospero appears invisibly. Strange shapes come before the group under his instructions. This is where the harpy scene begins. The importance of the scene, Act 3, Scene 3, is that it provides a climax of Prospero's plan and the denouement of Antonio's many plots. Antonio, Sebastian and Alonso are powerless in front of Prospero's magic. They're plotting against him, and Antonio and Sebastian's subsequent plotting against Alonso is ineffectual in the face of Prospero's greater power. This is the very moment of revenge that Prospero has waited for 12 long years, and he offers no clue as to what form of punishment he will take. However, the fact that Prospero has encouraged Miranda and Ferdinand's love, it is clear that any kind of retribution directed towards King Alonso will not risk Miranda's happiness in any way. Now, Ariel becomes this harpy. Prospero appears invisibly, and there is strange, solemn music, and Prospero is watching everything behind the scenes. Enter several strange shapes, bringing in a banquet, and dance about it with gentle actions of salutations and inviting the king to eat, and they depart. Alonso becomes perturbed. He says, "What harmony is this, my good friends? Hark." Gonzalo says, "It is marvelous, sweet music." Alonso says, "Give us, kind keepers, heavens." What were these? Sebastian, "A living drollery. Now I will believe that there are unicorns, that in Arabia there is one, and the phoenix throne. One phoenix at this hour reigning there." Antonio says, "I'll believe both. And what does else want credit? Come to me, and I will be sworn. 'Tis true, travellers never did lie. though fools at home condemn them. So as I said, the scene provides a climax. The scene also illustrates the deep disparity, the disparity between what is real and what is imagined. Ariel completely follows Prospero's instructions and he ascends as an harpy. When he comes in front of these sinners, there is thunder and lightning. Enter Ariel, like a harpy, claps his wings upon the table, and with a quaint device, the banquet vanishes. This speech, long speech of Ariel, is very important. You are the three men of sin, whom destiny that hath to instrument this lower world, and what is in it that never surfeited the sea, hath caused to belch you up, and on this island, where man doth not inhabit, you amongst men, being most unfit to live, I have made you mad, and even with such like a valor men hang and drown their proper selves. In this very long speech of Ariel as an harpy, Ariel points to the men of sin. He begins his speech by saying, 3 men among you are sinners. Who are the 3 men here? Alonso, Antonio, and Sebastian. He goes on to say, the world and everything on it are in the powers of destiny. It was the intention of fate to throw you on this land. The sea did exactly that, though its nature is to swallow everything, yet it belched you. And the sea is never satisfied. This island has no human inhabitants, and the sea has belched you here. Now, I am repeating once more that Ariel's appearance as an avenging harpy represents the climax of Prospero's revenge. As Antonio, Alonso, and the other lords are confronted with their crimes and threatened with punishment, Ariel, disguised as an harpy, represents justice and the powers of nature. So, when Ariel is called upon by Prospero to take the shape of harpy and scare the sinners who have wronged him, as the harpy symbolizes vengeance and serves as a manifestation of Prospero's power to control the spirits on the island. Ariel points to the sinners. He points to the sinners as to what they have done. He tries to point out that they have all been responsible for Prospero being on this island, and they are threatened with punishment. Thank you for watching this video of mine.